From NBC News, this is a special report. Here's Savannah Guthrie and Craig Melvin.
Hi, everybody. We're coming on the air. President Trump just a few moments ago on Fox News announcing that to a high degree of certainty, they believe they have the shooter in custody responsible for the assassination of Charlie Kirk.
The president announcing that just a few moments ago on Fox and Friends. Authorities are about to share an update. Again, all of this coming just hours after officials released that new evidence. We saw a surveillance video of a man jumping off the roof. They announced they had recovered a weapon there in the woods as well. Morgan Chesky's been on the scene there in Utah for since it started. Morgan, what can you tell us?
Yeah, Savannah, Craig, the president said in this interview that he believes it is a high degree of certainty that they have the right individual in custody. And he credits an individual close to this person of interest for recognizing them and then contacting law enforcement who at some point overnight were able to close in and take that individual into custody. Important to note that right now we have yet to hear authorities officially call this person a suspect. They remain a person of interest. However, just within the last few minutes, Savannah, Craig, we have heard from authorities that there will be a press conference held here on the campus of Utah Valley University in about 45 minutes. We can only anticipate that that is where this news will be officially broken. And it really was, as you mentioned, just hours ago that the law enforcement gathered here on campus, joined by FBI Director Kash Patel, where they released this footage showing this individual on top of a campus building, running across a rooftop, then lowering themselves down and jumping to the ground, where they ran off campus into a wooded area where authorities say they were able to recover that high-powered rifle that they believe that gunman used to fire that single fatal shot, killing 31-year-old Charlie Kirk, the father of two. Kirk's casket was flown back to Arizona alongside Vice President J.D. Vance and his wife late yesterday. But as this investigation has grown, authorities initially hesitated on releasing the video, believing that they could have identified this individual on their own. But the governor was very clear last night in this press conference saying that the public has been absolutely vital in providing them with tips and leading them to potential interviews. And based on just the little that President Trump said in that interview, Savannah and Craig, it sounds like someone close to this individual recognized them from either the video and or the images that were released, contacted authorities, and that's what began this process in aiding investigators to close in on this person. We do not know where this took place. We do not know exactly when this took place. Those are all going to be crucial questions going forward, on top of perhaps the biggest question of all. Even though officials have called this a politically motivated assassination, we have yet to see any particular piece of evidence that could lend itself to a potential motive. All big questions in this press conference that, again, is happening in about 45 minutes here in Utah. All right. Savannah, Craig.
Morgan Chesky for us there on the breaking news again. President Trump announcing moments ago that the suspected assassin of Charlie Kirk is in custody.
He announced it on Fox and Friends. He's just around the corner right now, live on their air, and said he had heard it just 5 minutes before coming on their set. We'll have more developments as they unfold. Most of you return now to today. This has been an NBC News special report.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.